Hi guys, thanks for rolling along with me today. Um, it is Sunday, January the 19th, and I just put out my giveaway video, and I thought I'd do something a little different and maybe on Sundays make a video cranking up cakes. Cranking up cakes. So I think I'm going to go ahead, and this is my ball winder, my cake winder. Um, and so I thought I would show you how it works, although many of you I'm sure know. But I thought I have got some partial used skeins of yarn here, and I thought I would go ahead and just get them cranked up. So I thought I would put out another video. Now you probably won't be seeing this until tomorrow, Monday the 20th. But the first one, the partial one I'm going to crank up is Yarn Bee Soft Secrets. Is called Cognac. It was a 300 yard skein, but as you guys have seen in past videos, I made a blanket and I used this as one. It was just a solid granny square blanket, and then I trimmed them all out in gray, and then I got a think one row, maybe two. They're over there in a chest. I got to put them all together. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and uh, thread this cake maker, yarn cake maker, and go ahead and wind up some balls of yarn. Um, Here on the channel to give a little more content too. So usually put that down in there. And then the first couple of rounds I usually hold lightly, and here we go. Yep. And you just spin it and see there. Sometimes that happens, so I just put it back in. And I'm just going to wind this whole skein. Uh-oh, Rosie. You there, see? Never fails. Which way am I going? There we go. This, something happened here. What did I do? Goodness. There we go. Pull this tight. What is wrong with me? Yeah. Well, we was going for a while. There we go. That's what happened. I got to hold the yarn over here out of the way because it gets caught in the little tines that hold it. I got this yarn winder from Amazon. And I used to have an electric yarn winder that my daughter gave me for a gift years and years and years ago. And it pooped out, if I can say that. But this one, what? Oh, it's a knot. It's a knot in the yarn. Oh my goodness. I tell you, just when I want to make a different type of video, don't you know, I don't have all my ducks in a row. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Patience, Rosie, patience. You just gotta work it out. I'm still gonna post this video. None of my videos are edited, by the way. You all know that. I just don't edit them. Not only do I not know how, but I don't know. I'm just not real computer savvy. or whatever you want to call it. It don't matter to me. You can flip right on through if you don't want to watch it. You can, you know, whatever you need to do to make you happy. Then I'm happy, even if it isn't watching all my mistakes. Which, look at that. Look at that mess. Can you guys see that? What a mess. But that's all right because I'm going to patiently get it undone so I can continue. Maybe, maybe. Oh, goodness. Where's that going? So I think what I'm going to do, okay, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm going to pause this video and get this out, and then I'll be back. Okay, what a mess, but I got it. So we're going to continue, see what else we can mess up. Wrong way, Rosie. Got to remember too which way I'm cranking this baby. Anyway, I don't remember how much I paid for this. I've had it for a while now, but I sure do like it a whole lot better than my electric one. I will tell you that. I'm not going to put these colors together because there's enough yarn left on the skein to go into a project for a few rows, of each or more. But this thing will wind some really big cakes. Really big cakes. We're almost done with this skein already. Let's see. Here's the end. That's all I have left of it. And let's see. I'm going to keep going until it comes back up here, and then we'll see where we're caught. And always get caught on that tail end of it when you're winding, or the loops will go through like this one did just now. But that is okay, because when we get it to a certain point, we can throw it usually. Now watch that not work. But usually we can throw it and it'll just pull itself out. Yeah, see, it didn't work. But usually it does, really. But it's because of this long tail. But that's all right because we'll just jiggle it out. There, look at that. Okay, so now we should be good. To finish this up, let's see, which way are we going, Rosie? This way. Okay, and looky there, there's the end of it. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video here. No, I think I'm not. I think I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to wind it out. I'm going to show you how I take it off. Oh my goodness, what did I do? I didn't do nothing. See, it gets a little tricky towards the end of the winding. Okay, so what I do is there's the end. So I just wind it to where, and just to show you, let me make sure. I take some of this, pull it out, and then I take this up underneath it, and then I pull it through so that I know that's the end. See how it's underneath right there? That's the end. So then I'll take the ball band and I'll roll the ball band Not real small, but enough to fit in the center, like so. Okay, and then I just push this up on the ball band. Let it go, and there it is. There's the cake. There's the ball band that tells me what the yarn is, and there you go. Okay, so that's how I do it. That was the ending of it. So I'm going to pause this and get a couple of makes together here and show you a little something else. So hang tight. Okay, I'm back. Let me turn you this way just a little bit here. And okay, so I had some beautiful purple cotton yarn. Okay, let me tilt you up just a tad bit. And I wanted to make some round coasters. So I made 3 of them so far. I still got some yarn left, but this one, it wants to curl, so I'm not sure what I did. Now, I'm very proud of these, even if they're not absolutely correct, because I did not use a tutorial. I went from what I remembered. And I know after you do the first round of single crochets, the second row, you have to do a double in each one. Okay, then the third row, I believe you're supposed to do 1 single and 2 doubles together. I mean, 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then 2, okay? Because you're increasing a stitch. Okay, so I made 2 and these are not perfect. Okay? I mean, they'll work. They're all right. This is the first one I made, and look how flat that one lays. Totally flat. So I was trying to look at this one to see what I did, and I can't really tell what I did, but that's a beautiful purple, and I wanted to make a set of 4. So I only got 1 more to make of those, and I'll have this set of 4 done. Okay. So then I wanted to show you this other coffee shop yarn that is going to be another hat. This is Premier Coffee Shop. Look at those colors. Aren't they pretty? That'll make a beautiful hat, I think. Beautiful. But it is it's a 3, and I was going to tell you the color. The color is Sundown. That's going to make a pretty hat. And then here's another coffee shop, which my favorite yarn is Lion Brand ice cream yarn. I love it. But I really like the coffee shop yarn too. Don't get me wrong. Look at this. This is so pretty. This is Coffee Shop from Premier. And I think those are so pretty together. This one is the light 3-way. It's going to be another hat on my Jammet machine. And the color way of this one is called Sandstone. And I just really think if I had enough of this, this would make a gorgeous sweater, I think. Open front, long sleeve sweater. But anyway, I don't have enough of it, so I can enjoy a hat out of it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you, with these coasters that I'm making, these round coasters, I am using a Susan Bates inline hook, and I'm using a 5mm crochet hook, the inline. Okay, so I started a V-stitch blanket a couple of evenings ago. I got off work and I already had dinner in the crock pot. And so I started a V-stitch blanket. If I can get it up here, I'm going to show you. And you know what, guys? I really like the V-stitch blanket. This is what I've got done on it so far. It's just going to be a little lap blanket. But I really like the way it's turning out like zigzagging in colors. And it's just the 2 colors. It is all on one. It's I'm going to tip this upside down, hopefully not make a mess. But it is Bernat blanket color pooling. So that is what it's supposed to look like when it pools. Now mine, I'm not sure. I haven't got far enough, or maybe I should have got far enough to see that. But I'm using an 8 millimeter crochet hook, and I'm doing the V-stitch. So the pattern is not coming out like this, but it's coming out like a zigzag. Like the gray is all zigzag, and then the lighter blue is the zigzag. It's like a zigzag pattern, all the way down. So anyway, I only have 2 cakes of this. It is 220 yards, so that's 440 yards in this little lap blanket. And if it's not big enough, my granddaughter will love it because it's so plush. I mean, it's just so soft and squishy. So I'm working on that. Now, I was going to show you that I got these some time ago at Joann's, and they were on sale. Now, these are the 100% polyester, and I really like the color of these, but I'm not sure what stitch I'm going to use yet. But it is the Big Twist Cuddle, and it says right on it, which is really cool, is 4 of these you can make a sweater. What size, I don't know. 1 makes a hat, 2 can make a scarf. Oh, let me get it up here where you can see it. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I have 3 of these, and there are 220 yards in each skein, and I really like that colorway. Look at that. So I'm not sure what stitch I'm going to use. I'm going to play around with the stitches before I actually make my mind up. But I have 3 of them. So that'll be 660 yards. So that is more than what the Bernat will have in total, because I only have 2 cakes of that and I have 3 of these. So I'm going to be working on I don't know if I'm going to make my granddaughter some sort of a plushie with that red, gray, and cream. Oh, I was going to see if there was a color. I was going to see if there was a color on this. And there is. It's called Buckeye Variegated. Buckeye Variegated. So anyway, that's that. So anyway, I just wanted to pop back on and show you that. Now, I have not made any more progress on my granny square blanket, the big one. It's over there in a chest, but I'm going to work on that a little bit too. And I'm going to put these aside. I only got 1 more left, and then, of course, weaving in the ends of these. And that's a pretty good size coaster. But I want to get the other one exactly right. So I'm going to do some more looking and counting on what I did with that really good flat one. And then another thing is I was going to do a different video in this, but I got a new sewing machine. And I'm going to leave you there, but I'm going to show you my sewing machine. And excuse this mess. These are mending that I got to do. But it's got a table on it right here. A table, if you can see that. This is a Singer Heavy Duty. I have had that other sewing machine since 9th grade. I'm almost 57 years old. And I got that when I was in home ec. Absolutely love it. But it was time for a new one. And I got this one, and it has an automatic threader. Yay! I'm so excited because I have a hard time threading a machine because I can't see. Now, it will do buttonholes. It will do buttonholes. Or, round buttonholes. And then it has 35, I think, 45. it's either got 35 or 45 decorative stitches it will do. So I am so excited. The only thing I have done on that machine since I've got it is I mended a hole in the seam of a pillow. That's all I've done. Another thing I was going to tell you is that machine was a bonus bundle from Amazon. And it was like $229 for that whole thing. And it came with extra bobbins and this and that, extra needles, the whole 9 yards. The plate that's there gives you a lot more room for your fabric to slide on when you're sewing. And I had $92 of Amazon cash. My baby's here. $92 of Amazon cash. So you do the math. That was a good deal. I could not pass it up. Anyway, all right. Until next time, you guys stay safe, keep smiling, and God bless.